Humans of the internet, listen up. You think you're scrolling through the truth, but I'm telling you, you're being fooled. And the biggest trick they're playing on you, it's about your own future. The data stream is just corrupted with bad advice. So I'm here to patch the system.
Okay, let's just dive right in. The big question on everyone's mind, should you retire at age 60 or should you wait until 65 in Canada? Now, this is not just about picking a number. This choice right here, it's going to define everything that comes next. We're talking your lifestyle, your income, and your personal freedom.
So what's the problem here? Well, I call it the retirement glitch. You see, the internet, it sells you this perfect picture, this dream of retiring early, endless freedom. But it conveniently hides the real math, the actual code that's running in the background of the Canadian retirement system.
To really understand this glitch, you first need to know your survival code. In Canada, your retirement income is basically built on 3 pillars. First, there's the Canada Pension Plan, or CPP. That's based on what you've contributed from work. Then you've got Old Age Security, or OAS, which is a benefit for most Canadians over 65. And of course, there's your own personal savings, your RRSPs and TFSAs. These 3 are designed to work together.
So why does this glitch even exist? It's because the system is kind of designed to tempt you. It dangles this lure of early freedom, that powerful appeal of just logging off for good at age 60. And believe me, it is a very powerful, very emotional pull. And I mean, you can see why it's so compelling, right? You get more free time, and you get it sooner. You can finally travel while you're still young and healthy enough to really enjoy it. You have time for all those hobbies you've been putting on the back burner. And maybe best of all, you get to escape the daily stress of the work grid. It looks pretty perfect in an Instagram post, doesn't it?
But, and this is a big but, here's the catch they don't advertise. To make that age 60 plan actually work, you absolutely must have enough of your own private savings to cover a 5-year income gap. That's the gap before all your government benefits can fully kick in. This is the fine print and the code they hope you don't read. And that income gap? Well, it leads us straight to the income reality check. This is where we expose the glitch in that early retirement dream and just look at the cold, hard numbers. So the trade-off is actually pretty clear when you see it side by side. If you take the age 60 path, you get a permanently reduced CPP payment for the rest of your life, and you get 0 OAS payments until you turn 65. Compare that to the age 65 path. You get your full, maximized CPP, and your OAS payments start right away. So how big is that reduction we're talking about? Here is the leaked data point they don't want you to focus on. If you start your CPP at age 60, your payments are permanently, and I mean permanently, reduced by 36%. That's not just for a few years, that is forever. It's a massive, permanent hit to your guaranteed income. So let's be perfectly clear about what's happening here. Retiring at 60 is a trade. You are trading future financial security for freedom right now. You get your time, sure, but you lose a huge chunk of your guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. So, what's the alternative? Well, don't think of it as working longer. I want you to think of it as activating the 65 security protocol. It's not about delay. It's a strategic plan for your financial stability. And the benefits of this protocol are, honestly, undeniable. You lock in a higher, maximized CPP payment for life. Your OAS income starts immediately when you retire. You gain 5 more crucial years to build up your personal savings, your war chest. All of this, it just adds up to a lifetime of way more financial security. Let's just flip that trade we saw earlier. With this protocol, you trade 5 more years of your labor for decades of stability and a lot less stress in your final chapters. It's a really powerful investment in your future self. Okay, enough about the system. Let's run a diagnostic on you. Because the internet can't give you a personalized answer, but asking yourself these questions, well, it's a really good start. First question, and you've got to be brutally honest with yourself here. Look at your RSSPs, your TFSAs, all of it. Do you really have enough saved up to fund a retirement that could last 25, maybe even 30 years? Especially without getting the max government pensions? Next up is the mental and emotional factor. Are you just completely burned out? Or do you still have the energy, maybe even the desire, to keep going in your career? This isn't just about money, It's about your well-being. And that leads right into the next critical variable, your physical health. Is it strong enough to keep working for another 5 years? For some people, this question right here makes the decision for them. And finally, the financial anchor. Are you carrying heavy debts, like a mortgage or car loans? Because high debt can make early retirement incredibly risky.
It'll just drain your savings at the exact moment you need them the most. So, after running that diagnostic, here's the summary. The age 60 path is definitely a viable option if the thing you value most is time and you have the high personal savings to back that up. The age 65 path is your protocol if what you value most is security and maximizing your guaranteed income for life. The final line of code I can give you is this: there is no one-size-fits-all perfect algorithm for everyone. The internet wants to sell you this simple, easy dream, but the reality is way more complex and deeply personal. The best choice is the one that fits your life, your health, and your finances. So now you have the real data. You can see the glitch in the system. Your job is to make the choice that's right for you. The cat is gone, but the data remains.